Bestie, let's get my Happy Planner currently page for January 2026 together for the new year. Stay tuned. Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in to plan with me today. I am super excited because y'all, 2026, a new year, new beginning technically, according to the calendar, and I'm excited about all the planner things and just all the goal setting, and just I love this time of the year because I am a goal setter, I'm a go-getter, and I just feel like, we're gonna do our big one in 2026. Okay, so y'all, we gotta get my curly page together, and the rest of my planner. But by the time y'all see this video, it should be the new year. So happy new year, bestie. And let's just jump right into this planner sesh. Okay, so I decided to use the Winter Charm sticker book. I actually wanted to use this for Christmas, but I had it out on the desk, but didn't get around to it, and I'm like, definitely gonna be bringing this back out for Valentine's Day. Okay, now I've pulled a few of these stickers already because I was like, oh, am I feeling this? I think I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, y'all. The wax paper, it ain't much on it, but I just pulled a few of these out because I really wanted to use these, and I feel like they're so pretty. This hot pink, black, and gold. I love the color palette and the color combo. And funny thing is, I want to use like all 6 of these stickers here. Like y'all know I use this page as a brain dump in my planner for just to brain dump the month. And this is not necessarily like goals per se for the month, but more so like everything I know I got going on that I want to prepare for in advance. I like to have it on one sheet versus having it spread out from the weeks. So at the beginning of the month, I can really try to like figure out, what I might need for the upcoming events and stuff like that. So that's how I utilize this page in my planner. And I did this all of 2025, and I feel like I love it. So I'm not really switching this up or how I use this in my planner this year. So I'm going to pull these. I always like to do some type of collage because it just gives me the functional space with the decorative feel. So we're going to pull these. And y'all, I like all 3 of these. So I don't know how I'm going to use them 100%, like how I'm going to lay this out, but I think it would be really cute. And y'all know something else I thought would have been cute? Like if they would have gave me like a whole page or 2 pages of these decorative stickers for New Year's. And I may could do this for V-Day. I don't know. Because I think I got more for Valentine's Day, and like a little bit more to play with. But it would have been cute to do like some edge work with these. Because I just think they're so cute. So cute. So let's figure out how we're going to lay these out, y'all. And speaking of the edge work. Okay, I kind of, because the stickers are black, like blacked out, some of the clear stickers in here, they're like that black transparent paper. I don't know, do I want to do some edge like this versus like corner edge? Definitely got my function. And I love these too. These are traditionally clear stickers, but I was looking at these, and we have this page as well. And bestie, I really think I want to write out 2026 some kind of way on this page with my Tumblr marker. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, let's figure this out. Maybe like a collage with all 3 of these. Will I need more space though to write? That is the question. But I feel like there's so much to celebrate. It is. That's why another reason why I just thought this was perfect, because if y'all have been following me for a while, y'all know that a lot of the special people in my life, their birthday is this month. My husband's birthday is this month. He's a January baby. My baby niece, her birthday is this month as well. And I'm excited to celebrate her. And my goddaughter's birthday, y'all. And it's so crazy because, like, my goddaughter's going to be 18 years old. And I just, listen, what happened? What happened? What happened with the time? Like, for real. Like, she was 1 year old when we got married. Okay, we were dating when she was born, but my best friend was like, y'all gonna be the godparents. And I'm like, girl, how you know we gonna be together for real, for real? She's like, y'all gonna get married. Which we were. When she was born, my husband actually did propose on New Year's Day. Fun fact, y'all, we have been dating, me and my husband. I shouldn't say, well, we still date as a married couple. Nope. If you know, you know. But we started dating January 1st, 2006, like officially. Like we met in 2005 and we were like friends or whatever, but we made it official, like you're going to be my person, in 2006. January 1st, okay? Then he proposed to me January 1st, 2009 at midnight. So as the clock struck 12 and we were saying Happy New Year, he was on one knee, y'all. Okay? Cause complete shock of my life, because I had no idea that man was even thinking about getting married. Okay? Because we didn't really talk about it. Like, I wasn't one of those girls. I was like, you gonna marry me? I was on my own, like, hustle, okay, and trying to figure out what I was gonna do in my life, and that's how it ended up, okay. And he was like, I'm gonna marry you, girl. Say yes. I don't even think he was nervous about it, but he was like, God told him, like he just knew, like, God had confirmed it for me that I was the one. I was like, well, ain't that sweet? God, where was my confirmation at? Because I feel like I was just like, but everybody was telling me this. My best friends, all of them, So, yeah, I'm just layering. I have no idea what we're doing. Okay, I do know I want 2026 on this page somewhere. So, we're going to figure it out together. But I want to use all of these. So, when you want to do something, you just do it. Yeah. So, yeah, y'all, that's why the first of the year, like, all of those reasons. January is a big month for me. Just a lot of memories in January. Like I just shared, and I just also feel like I should use this one first. I also feel like I just, it's a time to like reset and refocus. I've always used January as like my half birthday mark, because it's, my birthday is in July, so I've always used it as a mid-year point. In a way, like I try to check in with myself January and July at least. I've done that all my life for the most part that I can remember, just like with my own personal goals and stuff like that. And I just feel like it's so on point. Okay, part of me want to put this up there and like take January 2026 off, but then that would be like weird. But I'm gonna put 2026 on here somewhere. I just don't know where. I do like these little pieces though. Like I like this little piece, kind of like here, centered. And like I said, y'all, this is just my brain dump page, because of course with all the birthdays and stuff, like I was telling y'all, my goddaughter's birthday, her turning 18, like we met in 2026, right? So this would be 20 years for us, right? So no, I say we met. No, we did not meet. We met in 2005, but we started officially dating in 2006. We got married, or he proposed in 2009. We got married August 2009. And my goddaughter was born in 2008. So she's going to be 18. Okay, so she was a year old. Yeah, was she a year old? Yeah, she was a year old when he proposed. So I was right. Yeah, my best friend was just like, y'all the godparents. And I was like, well, girl, we're the godparents. But I love my baby. That's one of my little hearts, okay? And I thank my best friend all the time. Like, thank you for having her for me. Y'all, she's such a little vibrant little young lady, and she's blossoming and stuff like that. And I'm just excited for her, for what she's gonna do in life, and as she develop into this young woman. And I just pray that she realizes all that God has for her, that is hers, and she can go for it. You know what I mean? And then the same thing with like my baby niece. Like my baby niece, she's gonna be 8 actually, and I just feel like she's so special to me too. I just love her. Her mom is special to me. Her mom was like my baby doll growing up as my niece. And so just having them in my life, I love to celebrate them, you know. Yeah, if y'all don't know, like I love my nieces and nephews, like for real, real life. Like my little nephew, baby, he is just my little heart as well. Where I want to put this on here, and I kind of wanted that champagne glass. Y'all see this one? I want to put that on there too. But then that's kind of like redundant with that sticker. And then y'all, there's this bar cart in here as well. And I may be able to use these more because I have like quite a bit. I just have to add some more boxes. But I knew I wanted to use these decorative boxes. I do that. Like I'll go back and forth with like decorative boxes versus decorative stickers, like the icons type stickers. You know, all these are pretty. And then I feel like all of these are great functional pieces for me to use. So maybe I should do this and just find some other boxes that I can like create more of a collage with. Where am I going to put 2026 though? Because that's got to go on here somewhere, okay? Do I want to put Hello New Year here? I think I do. Or is there another space? Let me just make sure there's not another space that I would be okay with. Because I definitely am a layered girl. You know what I'm saying? Like layering. I don't think I really like that though. Like layering boxes over, like this type of sticker over the decorative box. Normally I would layer like a functional box over it. But girl, we ain't gotta do the norm. We can do stuff that's different. You know what I'm saying? I really don't need I don't need the holidays because I actually left those on my calendar this time around. Actually, I like it at the bottom, y'all. Is that odd? That might look a little odd, but once I fill it in, let's just keep going. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process because I don't need this down here. I have them on the my monthly calendar. And I actually show y'all that because I've already created it. I wrote in it a little bit. Haven't filled out everything on it, but I wrote in the birthdays. Yeah, did I do the birthdays? Yeah, I did the birthdays. So I'll show y'all that before we end this video because I always alternate like whether I'm planning with y'all with the currently or the monthly. Okay. Girl. Do we like that or not? Did that mess up with my white behind it? I feel like it did. Hold on, y'all. This is so tedious, but whatever. Whatever. We're gonna do it. Just because I want the letters to pop like a little bit better. Okay, that one's not perfect, but it feels a little bit better. You can actually see all of the Hello New Year. Okay, now let's see what kind of stickers I can pull that are gold and pink like this. Or maybe I should use some gold foil stickers. Let's see. Colorful boxes, where are you? There's not colorful boxes. I have some right here. Okay. But is that gonna like mess with that gold? It might not. It might not. I don't think I have a hot pink in here. Or black. Black. Girl, black. We got plenty of black stickers. I remember when there was a time where I couldn't say that. I feel like I was trying to keep all the black stickers, baby, because it was like they were hard to find. But we got black ones now, y'all. We got black ones now. Is that covering up my quote? No, it's not. I can see I can like layer right there a little bit. You know, just give me a little bit more room. Like a little bit, make this more of a collage feel. Yeah, I think I might reposition that one though. Honestly. Now, once again, where am I going to write 2026? Because I done talked all of this stuff about how it's got to go on this page, y'all. But I like it so far. You see how like filling it in? Actually, this feels like to me, it needs to go down just a hair. I don't want to bring it over because that's going to mess with my writing space. And I don't want to connect it, but just bring it down. Just sometimes spacing, y'all. When you are planning, your spacing really can like help the design of it. You know, so keep that in mind too. When you look at it, you just kind of can feel like that feels right. I don't know. I go with a feeling. Y'all plan by feeling, and like this right here, it just seems like it would feel better. Let's see if I can lift it up. And don't want to take it too far, but I also kind of don't want to, I just needed a little bit more space so it kind of makes a little bit more sense across the top. And then I can even bring it over just a hair. So spacing on the box, like giving more of that yellow at the top, helps the overall look, I feel, to me, to my creative eye. Even though it's crooked, number one, that's the first problem. And then this part, I feel the ball, maybe I need to move the ball. Maybe the ball, well, no, child, the ball ain't gonna get moved because, well, hold up, let me go. Let me just see, y'all. Why did that ball rip my box? Why did it rip the box? See, these would be pretty. Y'all, I just tore that sticker with my tweezers, y'all. These tweezers are so sharp. Oh my goodness. Oh, so bestie, what are y'all? I'm gonna make this sticker work, literally, because I mean the nerve. Let me pull it up though. The nerve of it splitting. Do y'all see that? How it split? I feel like that's pretty. I feel like that is pretty. And of course I'm gonna have to leave it. I'm gonna have to leave that. That sucks. Okay. Maybe not this size. That's another thing too. Like if a box doesn't work, it's probably the size you need to switch out. So we're gonna just place this back in here. Okay, because we will use that at some point. And we're going to go over here to some skinny boxes, which will add some variation anyway, because I kind of feel like I got a lot of this going on. Yeah. Let's see if we can do the same thing and it helps with the spacing of it. Oh, making sure we align it straight. Let's see if we can add one more in. I don't know. I could double it. And honestly, y'all, when I write in it, I feel like these spreads turn into a whole different, you know, scenario. Like it takes on a different look once I write in the spread. Let's double you up. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. I do like this though, and I feel like it'll be great over here. But because it's so gold, it's gold. You know what I mean? Okay, for this one, do I want to use whiteout? Yeah, we will. Just use a little bit to let the stickers pop behind it. It just makes it a little cleaner. Okay, And then same with this one. Oh, girl. Okay. I like that, but now I kind of feel like I should add in another gold element, you know? And I really want to use these cupcakes. Where am I going to put them? Right here. Because we are celebrating. I mean, okay. This is what I'm thinking, y'all. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. Okay. Typically, I would use this as a functional space too. But I think this is where I'm going to put my 2026. Right here. Because I don't want to white this out. But then that's going to be redundant. Isn't it? You know, I'm going to have to white. It's either going to have to go at the top. Or why did they put that there? Now that I think about it, why they just didn't put January? Let me write my own year. Y'all, that's so petty. That's so petty. But I think it's the way the planner lines up. But maybe all of them have like February 2026. Like, I don't know. Part of me is like, duh. We know it's 2026 in this because it's a 2026 planner. Why did they do that? Okay. I'm going to white out this important too. And the priorities because I don't necessarily need those. And the January is off-centered. So that kind of bothers me. Real life. But we can fix it. We can fix that. I want to doodle 2026. I doodled in my monthly, so I want to doodle on this one. Okay, here's the downside to using one of these. This pen, I use this to doodle all of January. And this pencil is, baby, it don't erase well. I need a lighter pen. Pencil. But maybe I should just not use a heavy hand. Okay, y'all. That don't even look like a 2. Child. Yeah, that's what it is. I need to use a lighter hand. I've been using big, thick, my thick hand. And then 2, you cannot erase over whiteout. Okay, that's a little funky, but I like it. I want them to be blob letters. I mean, what are these? Numbers. Now, the 6 is kind of... How do you draw a 6? Y'all, don't mind me. What? Hold on. And then I'm having to go out of the little grid space because I didn't take the 2 over enough. Should I erase that? Okay. Let's just start over. This is real life. Do not erase over the whiteout, can you? Let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start over. Thank God for erasers. Okay. What I probably need to do is draw me a guide. Okay. Let's do the 2 here. Let's do the 0 here. The next 2 here. And then the 6 here. Maybe. I kind of feel like this. Okay. All right. We got a 6. All right. Now let's make my 2 be. Okay. That's a big 2. But whatever. And I kind of want this to be. I'm going to just erase both of these because I don't know. This needs to move down because it's in my way. What I could do, y'all, with this sticker, I could cut this. I just got to be careful. Be careful, Kenya. Because you did not put this on wax paper. That's another benefit to the wax paper to all of my new besties watching. Outside of just being able to make decisions on where you want your stickers to go, this really does. The wax paper helps the sticky on the back of these. If you're ripping paper, okay, I don't care. I've ripped some of the best paper quality. Okay, let me just say that, y'all. I've ripped some of the best paper. I'm talking about some of the thickest paper. Because I don't know what they put on the back of these stickers paper, but when they go down, they do not want to come up. And the wax paper saves me those woes, okay? It saves me. Okay, so now let's draw. How about we draw the little circle first? And then that's probably too small of a little circle. Let's draw. Yeah, that's more like it. More like it. All right, all right, all right. Now. Y'all look funny, but I like it. So we're gonna live with it because I wanted to draw that. So that's what it's gonna be. And I think I'm gonna cut this sticker up, like cut these and make them separate. You know what I mean? So I think that'll be cuter. Instead of being one all big sticker, I'm just gonna trim around them a little bit. Yeah. This is a good time. Is planning relaxing for y'all? Like planning, decorating. And when I say planning, I literally mean like the whole process. Decorating your spread. Also, you know, writing in your spread. Getting your plans out on paper so you can use your planner and not just decorate it. You know, I feel like it's everything. Everything. Okay. Alright, I got my little cupcakes. And typically, y'all, I do put birthdays on here too, but I put them on my main calendar as well. So I don't know if I will include that this time around. And I would have liked to use some of these quotes, but we ain't got room for that. So we're gonna just, oh no, I don't want to use these gold ones. There's some black outline ones that would be really cute. These right here would be cute. Yeah, I was gonna say the smaller ones because there's some bigger ones too. Yes. So let me figure out which ones I want to use. Is that a black cupcake, y'all? That's a black cupcake. Oh, the wrapping is black, just like these. I didn't see that at first. Okay, this is like a darker gold one. And then I'll use this one. And then I can maybe add in some of those if need be. Or like this champagne glass. Y'all, I did it again. I ripped the... What is up with this little point, baby? It's sharp, y'all. For real. It's real sharp. Like, if I go in, I could really... But I'm going to save this. I'm going to figure out how to make this sticker work. I'm using my little champagne glass. Girl. We're going to put that right back together like it never came apart. Okay, that's on the waste paper, but I think it's gonna work still. And then I do want to use these. I mean, matter of fact, I gotta use them because I feel like I got this big gold sticker over here that I split the first time. So, and it might actually be okay without the whiteout behind it. Yeah, that's cute. Cutesy. Much to celebrate. Okay. And we want this last one. Or I could save them. Should I have just done a cluster and just save the other one? Just cause so to give like that little pop, y'all. Balance. Y'all know I like balance. Like if I got this super shiny gold over here, I need something else to balance it out. And I feel like that helps it. So we're gonna go with that. Where did I get this from? On this page? Yeah. Okay. Alright, besties. And I think over here we'll use probably hot pink because I'm really feeling, or maybe all three of the colors except for black and gray. We can use and just kind of cover up the two, just add some color over here to the side. Okay, now let's figure out this whole situation that I done started over here. Cause like I got this little empty spot that needs something too. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, y'all, is I'm gonna take this Le Pen drawing pen that I absolutely love. Okay, and we're going to outline this. Now, typically you really don't have to erase the eraser marks because whenever you do that, it does kind of like lighten this or fade it out, and I like the boldness of it, so I try to follow closely with the line that I drew and try not to make it too thick unless it's like on the edges where I can kind of create like that shadow. And I love this pen because the tip is like round. It's not pointy, y'all. So it helps you be able to like make a full circle without like going crooked, if that makes sense. So if y'all want some of these though, I have them linked in my Amazon store. And you can find that link below. But these are amazing for doodling. I love that. So like right here where I kind of went off, and I mean I could go in and erase that and it'll be fine, but I've kind of been liking just going over it. It just adds to the doodle effect of everything. Okay, and then once I kind of outline it, I go in with the Tombow marker. Y'all, for some reason, like CPC just really encouraged me to really get into my doodle bag because I just feel like when you do this part, it adds, I don't even know if this is the same color, but it's gonna be fine, girl. We just gonna color it in and act like it's the same color. But I feel like it adds like personality to your spread, just like lettering. It has that same effect to me. You know, because my doodles are my doodles versus, you know, like my lettering is my lettering versus, you know, someone else's. And it personalizes it. And I feel like the way to get good at anything is continuously doing it. I used to have a basketball coach growing up in high school. My basketball coach would tell us that practice does not make perfect, okay? Perfect practice makes perfect. Because you have to practice it a certain way and perfect how you practice it in order for it to be. Because I mean, and what I mean by that is you can rehearse something the wrong way, and that does not mean that's the same thing as practicing it technically. But when you're doing it the right way consistently, it builds that muscle memory to help you. And I guess for me, like, and what I mean by that is I feel like doodles aren't meant to be 100% perfect. They're meant to have some character and characteristics, but I also feel like whatever your style is, that's what you're practicing and perfecting. And so same thing with lettering, and I need to do a better job. Yeah, I got a whole lettering planner that I need to just use to help me with my lettering and stuff. But I do practice like certain fonts and things like that. But like just traditional calligraphy, brush pen, like brush lettering, I can't say your girl is the best. But I can faux leather my tail off. For real, I can faux leather, y'all. And I'm taking my time with this because I'm really trying to color inside the lines like a good girl. Okay, now I did this in my monthly. I'm gonna show y'all my monthly, but I think I want to outline it in gold pen. Same thing I did in my monthly, but I didn't do 2026. I did 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I think I want to add this. I don't know. Hopefully this wasn't a bad decision. I really kind of wanted to add the shadow. I should have just done like the shadow. Maybe that's what I'll do, because I kind of like how that looks. I like did the whole thing over there. And this, y'all, is a Uniball pen, Signal pen. It's the same one that I use. I have it in white, pink, purple, and gold, and silver. I love them because they're super thick. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but this is where you're supposed to like have fun and see what you like in your plan. If you hate it, don't do it again, child. If you love it, repeat it. Okay. Let's see. Now, where do I want to put this little glass that I messed up? But we put it back together. I wish I had 2 of them. Do I have 2 of these? And then I need to find something to help that up there because I may have 2 of these. Oh, yes, I do. I got more. I'm still going to use the one that tore on me, but we got more. Give a little clink clink action. Y'all see that? Look how disrespectful that was. So disrespectful. Like, I put you together, put you back together, and then you're gonna come right back apart. Okay, and then other thing too with that gold pen, you do have to let it dry because it is a little bit on the thicker side. So let me be careful while I'm over here doing sticker surgery. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I like it. Okay. Gold. Gray. Gray. Gold. Like, it's cute. I don't know. I like it. It gives a little doodle effect. You know what I'm saying? Just one more, like, right here. Even though it's, like, off the rocker. But whatever. Okay. Y'all. What do we think? Okay, we need to find something. And watch me have to use... Do I have any sticker back? Oh, hold up. What I could do, I have this essential dates and numbers. I got some of those. Where are they? Right here. And then I got the throwback stuff. Y'all remember these? These are so old. But listen, they still in the stash because I feel like these books, they just done lasted me forever. Like, why did I need two of them? I did know why I needed this one because it had some more stickers in it that, you know, like it had these like little fun ones right here that I was like, I gotta have. But it has lasted a lot. So let's find a January because I know it's some in here. Let's see. I mean, I could use that and spell out Jan. No, I can't because I'm out of letters. Hot pink. We don't even have January. When did I use a pink January? Girl. We got this one. Would that one work, y'all? Or do I, like, look at this, 2018. Girl, this is it's crazy. And this one is really old. Okay, we got a pink one, we got a black one. I think we can use one of these because they kind of match the lettering here, you know what I mean? So we're gonna white out this January, child, because it's so off-centered. Let me move y'all back in frame because I know y'all probably like, girl, we can't see it. And let's fix it, bestie. Okay, let's decide. I'm feeling black. Part of me wants to do pink, but I feel like I don't want this to clash, you know? Because I actually like that this kind of a little bit more vibrant. So I'm kind of feeling the black one. You know what I mean? Let's just put January right here. Close enough. Close enough. I just didn't like that it was off-centered, y'all. This was the other one I was talking about. And I think there are... I could have very well have used this sticker that I'm thinking about for January. Yeah, of course I did. No, this February. Yeah, I used January. So, that wouldn't have worked anyway. Okay. All right. What else do we want to do, besties? Do we feel like the top is just a little blank? I mean, when I write in it, it's not going to really matter because it's going to look even. You know what I'm saying? But part of me just kind of feel like just a little bit of a little something. Something. 1, 2. Do we have washi strips? This is where the washi be coming in at. But then I also kind of feel like maybe these little gold stars. Let me see. I used to do this a lot but I don't want it to like, you know, mess with those. Let me go pull some washi. Hold on. Okay, bestie. I have some Simply Gilded washi here and some Live Love Posh washi. This has stars on it, which I kind of feel like goes because there's little stars all throughout the stickers and stuff. Well, these and this one down here at the bottom, and then I have, of course, all of these. But then I also pulled these because of that gold reflection. I feel like the white would just kind of defeat the purpose of what I feel like I want to happen, but maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it's the right balance. I don't want to put too much up here and just overwhelm the entire spread. So the white washi kind of blends in with the page, but then it gives me a little bit of reflection. The same thing that I think these stars probably would have done because they're clear. So let's just see which one works the best. Part of me wants to go here first because it has black and gold. But then maybe something thinner. So let's see if we did that one on that side. Honestly, I don't think the black overwhelms it. Let me just make sure. Okay, if we go this route. Yeah, I still feel like that kind of, it doesn't overwhelm it. So maybe some black up here is fine to me. So the white would have worked if it would have been too much, but I think the black. So now let's just choose between these two. This one is thinner. I do like that it's like a thinner strip, so it kind of will help. I'm gonna not go over the white out because what are we feeling? I mean, I kind of feel like either one will work, but my heart goes here first. Like, it's like I knew this one was gonna be it. Even though it's not stars, That's the only thing. Like, is that throwing it off because it's not stars? But I do like the gold reflection. And that's the only one I have in here. If this was gold stars instead of white stars, I think it would be on point. And I feel like because these are gray stars, that's why this kind of feels like it doesn't mesh as well. So here's what we're gonna do. Now, when it comes to washi, y'all, sometimes I be trying to save some of this, but it's like, girl, just use it, okay? Use it as you see fit. But to keep this as straight as possible, it's just best to just go in a straight line and then cut out the pieces you don't need. Even though you kind of sacrifice that little middle piece right there, I've just found that it's just best to do it this way. Most of the time I do be trying to save. Especially, well, if I get down low, I will do that. But for the purposes of this spread, we're just gonna cut. Can I stop dropping stuff? Cut alongside the spread. And I still feel like that's crooked. Do y'all feel like that's crooked? Is it, bestie? That's gonna mess up the whole. I think that's better. Part of me is like, I feel like I should have let the January be on top. But we're gonna just trim around it. And if we hate it, we'll fix it again. Figure it out. I tried to trim close to it. I should have straightened this up instead of curving it. That's better. I think that's better. Let's pull it up and see if that will be better. Okay, y'all. I think we got it. Okay, and then let's trim off this little excess over here. The scissors. And boom. All right. How are you feeling? I mean, honestly, I like it. I like it. I like that it's a little extra. It's supposed to be giving party, you know, like it's a good time. It's a good vibe. 2026 is going to be a great year for me type look. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about it. So that's what I like it. Okay, bestie. I think we're done. Thank you so much for planning with me. We did a lot. I feel like we did a lot of collaging and all of that stuff. But this was out of the Winter Charm sticker book, y'all. This sticker book is super cute. I don't even know if it's still available, honestly. But it just released, so it should be still available. But it's super cute. And it's gonna, if you're looking for some V-Day stickers too, don't sleep on this one. Because, baby, your girl can't wait to use these. Okay. I promised y'all that I was going to show y'all my monthly. Let me put up these boxes. So, let me pull out my monthly. I still haven't done my name page. I gotta do that too. Gotta do my name page. And everything. Is my monthly? Where is my monthly? Hold on, y'all. Okay, here's one side. And I actually had pulled this out. Okay, I was like, where's my monthly? Okay, here's my monthly spread, bestie. So y'all get a look at it. And I actually used some old Happy Planner stickers for this one. I say they're old, but it's the winter. It's not old. Maybe it released last year or 2 years ago. Or a year and a half ago, maybe. But or the fall release of 2024, I think. because I had already used the New Year stickers in here mostly, but I still had like all of the monthlies and a little bit of this. And then this was also the same thing in the holiday mega sticker book, so I just combined both of them. And then I added in a wrong doll. But y'all, I just really want y'all to see my little doodles over here with my numbers, okay? I don't know what is up with me with these doodle blob numbers, but it's a whole thing. And I really think this is going to be a theme that I kind of want to keep for 2026 in my planner. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna depend function wise, because at the end of the day, function does take priority when it comes to my planner. However, bestie, I feel like I want to express myself creatively over here in this monthly sidebar every month and give each month like a theme, you know, and work the sidebar and let my calendar be the function. And if I do, for for some of those days where I feel like I do use decor over, like especially like the first year, like I can use some of the little empty days to use as overflow for the month, hopefully, if I haven't used them. So we'll see how it goes. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, Lord willing, we'll be doing some more planner spreads and plan with me's and things like that. But I just want to update y'all on what I got going on, and this is what my monthly spread is looking like. And I like her. At first, I wasn't sure about these colors, but I was like, the doodle made it fun for me. Okay, so bestie, that is it for this planner spread and this plan with me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being super sweet, super kind, and just always amazing. Like I said, if you want to find any of the things that I used in this video, definitely check out my Happy Planner link below. Check out my Amazon storefront below to shop some of these items. And bestie, hit that like button, okay? Share this with someone that you know would enjoy it. Share it with your bestie, okay? And bestie, comment below. Let me know what is something you're excited for 2026. What's on your 2026 bingo card? Like, let's celebrate the new year. Let's make the comment section a party, okay? And please hit that subscribe button. If you are new here, welcome to our bestie fam. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you are subscribed, bestie, because sometimes that happens. And yes, I would love to welcome you. And shout out to all of my YouTube members. Shout out to all of my besties in the BFF Connect. I want to thank you all for your love and support. And yes, bestie, thank you for always being super sweet, super kind, and absolutely amazing. So yeah, until next time, I love you guys. Bye.